What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tonyd2wild checking in once again, back with the banger today, guys, with the review of the upcoming Jordan 14 Black Toe. The Jordan 14 is set to release on November 2nd for a retail price point of $210, and it will be also releasing in a GS model for $150. Now, so far from what I'm reading right now is that these will be at certain boutiques, not every single wear, which I don't know if that makes it, more of a limited release or if it's going to be just a typical GR, but at certain different locations. With that said, this is the fourth time we've seen the Jordan 14 Black Toe release, originally releasing back in 1998, then in 2006, and then in 2014, and now 2024. In 1998, this is how the shoe looked, but however, in 2006, there was a ribbed version that was released that kind of mimicked what we saw with the Jordan 14 Black Toe. I'm kind of curious though, what you guys prefer, the seamless version or the ribbed version? Me personally, I like the seamless version on this pair that we've seen here, and for the fourth time it released, it's only been one time that we've seen that ribbed pair, but the 1998 was, of course, seamless, 2014 was seamless, and then the 2024 was also seamless. We actually have the 2014 pair right here, and for the most part, it's very similar, but there are some major differences. One off the rip is the actual material of the leather shown here, which it's tumbled, but the tumbled is a little bit more, I would say, it's like a micro tumbled, and it's hard to explain, but the videos will do the better justice. They are both tumbled sneakers, but if you can see, the tumbling is a little bit more apparent. There's bigger blocks of the tumbled look. I ain't gonna lie, this looks like some damn skin, like some dried ass skin. I'm not being funny. I know how I always say the Rip Van Winkle and all that type of stuff. This is literally like Rumpelstiltskin, the old man underneath the tree. This guy just needs some goddamn, some lotion, bro, straight up. This pair, however, as stated before, slightly the same way, but it's like the tumbling is smaller. So the videos will show for itself. But for the most part, it gets all the colors down. Some of the colors and shades are slightly different than the previous pair, but I think this one kind of pays more of a nod to that original one, and I think it does it very, very well. 23 on the back, that features that, I would probably say this is a wolf gray, white, black, and then you have the red, of course, in there as well. On the box, white/varsity red, black, Air Jordan 14, 8.5, and this is the box that it came in originally. I remember this one I can speak for because I remember actually owning this box and having this box as a kid. So, of course, this box matches this shoe. Also, on top of that, this shoe itself, I'm gonna be honest, out the rip, one thing that I hate about 14s, and is definitely apparent on this model after just trying them on and doing it on foot, the shark fins are already getting wrinkles on them after one wear. And I don't even want to call this a wear because I literally just put them on and did it on foot. So keep that in mind. However, there are videos out there on how to pretty much get rid of that if it's something that bothers you. It doesn't really bother me, but if you do hit it with a little hot air blower, heater, right? It will definitely take these wrinkles out. So, little secret if you don't know. You may be hearing some little voices in the back, some little chihuahuas fighting behind me, so yeah, I can't make them stop. You have, of course, though, the suede featured in black. That's very nice as well. It's a very nice overall soft suede. Featured also on the tongue. You got yourself the lace tips that I like a lot because they're metal. Previous version were plastic. So it's definitely an upgrade from that previous version, upgrades of materials, upgrades of look, upgrades of the shape overall as well, because there are some slight differences in the shape. You have the chrome feature on the side, which I would say is more matted out compared to this pair having a more metallic look. This is more matted, but it still works and it still looks good. Venting on the side, with the side screen to give you that venting, to give you that air so that your shoes don't get hot. You can see the vent straight through the back as well, so it works and it looks good and it's official. You have a black insole with a white Jumpman, the red Jumpman on the bottom, and the 14s have 14 Jumpmans on them in total, 7 on each shoe. 1 right there, 2 right there, 3 right there, 4 right there. Where's the other ones at? I gotta remember. 5 on the insole. Hold on, we gotta think about it again. I gotta think, because I always get this one wrong. I can't always, off the top of my head, I forget, okay? I'm gonna get it right this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 2 on the laces. 7, 7, 14. That's just like a little Easter egg for you if you don't know. Of course, on the tongue, you got the Jordan. On the backside, you got the 14 featured there. 14 is based off of a Ferrari. And the Jordan 14 was inspired for Jordan's love for cars. Of course, like the Jordan 6, I believe his Porsche 911. The Jordan 14, though, being for the Ferrari 550 Maranello. I want to say Maranello. Hopefully, I don't got enough money to be buying Ferraris, all right, so forgive me. But the Ferrari 550 Maranello. And it definitely has that fast look. We've had Jordan 14 Ferraris, which we're actually going to be getting, I believe, next year. We've had the 14 Ferrari, the reverse Ferrari, which we had not too long ago, and then like the black Ferrari version. And now we're getting a Jordan 14 Ferrari in 2025, which released like way back in 2013, 2014, I believe. So I'm looking forward to seeing that one as well, because I definitely want to add that one to the collection. And that one's an all over seamless Jordan 14. But for the most part, these are dope. They're very nice. When it comes to the 14s, it's one of my favorite. It's one of the last Jordans that Jordan wore for the Bulls. Well, no, it is the last Jordan that Jordan wore for the Bulls. Hence the name The Last Shot, which is the black and red version. You got these and those are like, those are my two favorite. Of course, there's other pairs like the Laney Lows. We've had some other colorways that have, you know, came down the pipeline, Ginger 14s and all that. But when it comes to the 14s itself, these and the Last Shots, the Black Toes Last Shots are the last, like the most two prominent Jordan 14 colorways. November 2nd so far is the release date, so stay tuned on that. GSMN 210 is a little steep, so I'm kind of seeing, like, I'm curious to know if people are going to jump on that price, or if this is going to be a shoe that may sit and go for lower than that. That part, we're just going to have to wait and see. But let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section as always. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to end you guys and girls off with an on-foot review.